Alright, what's going on, guys? Tonight, I want to start on Lewis's car. I want to get back into it, and I guess what better thing to start with than the hot side. So, what we're going to do, we're going to organize his hot side parts, his turbo, crossover pipes, stuff like that. Everything from my old setup, and we're basically going to figure out what we need to do to put the turbo where we want it. Tonight's going to be a lot of just prep for it, but I'm going to move my car back, clear some stuff over here, and lay all the parts out. Okay, so parts-wise, as I said before, this is Skylar's old setup, or I'm sorry, my old setup that Skylar now owns, but we talked it over. I'm going to build a new hot side for his car, and I'm going to utilize this for Lewis's car. Obviously, we have the same vehicles, so the manifolds that I have made for it already will work, no problem. They'll bolt right in, they clear everything, so it's a good base to start off of. What I do want to do that's different from mine, obviously, we're going to tuck the turbo down, probably close to the same spot as mine. I have mine directly behind the headlights, but I think what I want to try with his, I kind of want to put it on an angle this way, just to try something different and get more experience with the welding portion. I mean, I can weld, but each project you do, I mean, you want to get better at it. So I think that will be kind of a challenge to do, just because I have to watch out for how I'm going to make the 2-into-1 pipe going into the turbo, wastegate placement, stuff like that. I think it'll look really cool, like kind of going to the corner of this, but we'll see if we have the room. And if we don't have the room, we're going to make the room. So, yeah, boom. Alright, so, let's see here. Here's some of this mess out. So, like I said before, I think I want to do his turbo kind of a setup like this, to where it's, you know, facing the corner more so than straight. After looking at this, I need to get a box for this. Hold on, show you guys. Probably already see, but I'll move you to show you the room I got to work with here. So yeah, don't mind all these wires, those are going to be gone. We're also doing, the battery's going in the back of this car, so we'll have more room that way. But yeah, I think I want the turbo kind of somewhere in there. Yeah. Like I said, tonight's just going to be a little bit of mock-up, seeing exactly what we're going to be doing. But I'm kind of sold on that. Kind of sold with putting it more cornerish instead of straight. Plus, that'll give me way more room to run the exhaust exit on the turbo itself. Because with my car, I'll show you guys. I had to hammer this in, not a lot, but I had to hammer this in just a little bit for the exit. But also, this is a 4-inch exit, and I think on his, we're only doing a 3-inch, so it's not going to be as big as mine, I guess. Okay, so one thing I forgot I had, my buddy Matt Strong gave me a set of stock, I believe they're off of Trailblazer SS, stock manifolds. I think he likes to rework those because they're sloped a little bit better than like the truck manifolds, I guess. So I found it, and honestly, it fits really good on the driver's side. So what I'm going to do here, he already cut this, which is nice. I've got a whole kit I bought of tubing over there. I'm going to pull that out in a minute, and we're going to see if we can build off of that. Because honestly, the other one I put on, and it's actually hitting this right here. My car, there's a little bit more room on that side. I don't have those coiled up like that, as you can see. But I really don't want to mess with his stuff as far as that goes, so I want to put this manifold on and see if we can rework that. So we're going to do that right now. Okay, so this is a kit I got off of eBay for like 120 bucks. And it's all 2.5-inch pipe. Comes with all these bends. I felt like it was a good idea to buy something like this to do a hot side, because normally I just get the pipes from like AutoZone or O'Reilly's, and then I just do pie cuts. But with this, I mean, 120 bucks, you can't go wrong. So we're gonna maybe cut some pieces and see what we can do. Alright, so what I did, I cut this piece here at an angle, And that actually worked out perfect because that is just spot on. That'll give me the angle I want, and it's the perfect piece to put on there. So got lucky with that one. I'm actually gonna attack it right now and see if I can set up the camera while I do that. Okay, for all you first-time welders out there, please make sure you have a fire extinguisher. Always be safe. I guess to any welder. Alright, should be tacked enough. Alright, so we got this piece tacked. Took this off the car. Obviously you don't want to weld the whole thing while it's on there. And we are gonna finish this up so that way it's all solid. Then we can start working off of this. Yeah. Mark, set, go. Okay, so we got that piece all welded up. Oh yeah. And again, it doesn't have to look perfect, you know, as long as the welds hold. You can always clean stuff up later. That's why you got grinders, that's why you got heat wrap. But what I do like to do, clean it up a little more, take something like this and just go over your welds. It looks kind of crappy here because there's kind of a gap, and I had to decide whether or not I wanted to fill it with weld or put another piece in, so I decided to fill it with weld. But all is good. So we can grind that down, make it look pretty. But before we do that, we're going to put this back on the car and start building off of this for our next piece. And maybe, like I said, we ordered some V-bands. We might V-band this piece. But we'll see. We still got to wait for those parts. But that's going to be it for me tonight. I'll be back out here tomorrow. It's getting kind of late. I think it's like 11. But I will be back out here tomorrow. We'll put this on and start building off of this.